My apologies for the stream dying. I hate it just as much as you hate it. But we're back. We are back. They did show a replay while the stream had died of what happened with Truex and Larson and Cindric. Truex had come out of the corner of turn 2, went up too high, tagged the wall, and then the 5 and the 12, no, the 5 and the 2 were just like right on him when it happened. They all kind of got collected a little bit. No one got bad damage from it, though, it doesn't look like. And then the 77, no one touched him. He just went around. Nothing happened to him. So, I'm so embarrassed that that just happened. But, you know what they say. God damn it. I cannot have this stream keep dying, though. Now it's stable. All right. All right, guys. Gonna heat up the macaroni one more time. Maybe get some more apple juice. Don't ask why I have an entire jug that's almost empty instead of a cup. Alright, gonna heat up some mac, and I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. So, still commercial right now. Let's take a quick look through the field. Top 10 again, Reddick, Byron, Harvick. Is that true? Is the leaderboard wrong? I have not seen Harvick's car up near the front. Maybe he only took 2 tires. Showing Harvick third, then Jones, Briscoe, that's your top 5. Stenhouse, Truex, Bowman, Logano, Larson, that's your top 10. Keselowski just on the edge. And Cindric, after the contact he had and trying to make sure the car was all right while they were on pit road, he's down to 13th. My boy Bubba, still a bad race, running 28th. A little bit better, but still not great. Kurt Busch, don't know what happened to him, but he's last car in the lead, lap 31st. We got Chase Elliott still down by 2. Balicki spun around to bring out the caution. He's down by 3. Busch down by 4. That's Kyle Busch down by 4. Daniel Hemrick down by 5. They did not mention on the broadcast anything that happened with him. And Cody Ware down 14. He may have pulled off the track. Coming to the restart. 9 laps left in stage number 1. Reddick leading on the high lane as they get going here. Jones, the first car on the bottom. Flag is down. Let's do it. Oh, Kurt Busch too fast exiting. Thank you for the update. I was dealing with a lot of crap. Three and 4 wide through turn 2. Oh, baby. Not at the lead. That's back and further in the back is where all that's happening. Very close between Cindric, Keselowski, Larson, and Buescher. They were 4 wide coming off of turn 2. And Keselowski's car jumping all over the place coming into turn 3. They're focusing on a really hefty battle here back around 7th and 8th place. Alex Bowman moving in here. We haven't seen much of him yet, but he's securely up in the top 10. He's almost up to the top 5 after that restart. All right, as things kind of settle down here, we've got Reddick, Jones, Byron, your top 3, and they're trying to drive it away from everyone else. The battle for 4th is Briscoe, Stenhouse, Bowman, and the Larsons here, and the Logano's here. Look at all these cars around each other right now. And tell me this is not good racing. They're sliding up. Big move by Briscoe. Takes the highline momentum, dives low on Stenhouse. And they just can't get away from each other. Here comes Larson. Here comes Bowman. Oh, man. God, these cars are running good. Oh, man. The 47 right behind the 14. He almost went the entire corner without losing grip. This car, so he's still got, that was perfect right there. Perfect example. This car still does struggle a little bit with being hard to drive in someone else's wake in the corner. But Stenhouse went almost the entire corner directly like in the ass of the 14 car. And it stayed gripped up almost the whole way through. Man, we got a good one today. I cannot believe this. Cindric's back up to the top 10. Running 8th right now, I believe. He just went around Stenhouse. I thought Stenhouse had momentum, but after this most recent pit stop, he's kind of faded a little bit to the back half of the top 10. And things are kind of spread out now. 4 to go in the stage. No one's really side by side at the moment. Man, they just did an onboard shot from Kyle Busch, and that engine was so sour, and he was off the gas so early going into the turn. He's got to be pissed. He's probably just going to pull it behind the wall at some point. That thing's just, it's hardly a race car right now. 3 to go in the stage. See if anyone else dropped off unexpectedly. Nah. Kurt Busch running 29th. He's only gathered up a couple spots. It looks like the 15 of Garrett Smithley and the 78 of McLeod are the only 2 that can't really hang with anyone that are still on the lead lap. Everyone else kind of has someone to battle with, it looks like. And look at Harvick, Wallace, and Kurt Busch, 27th, 28th, and 29th. Big names running at the very back of this field. 15 and 17 seconds off the lead. All right, 2 to go in the stage, and Reddick probably has this one pretty easy. Jones half a second off. He might have a chance to make a run at it, but probably not going to wreck himself trying. If Harvick was up there on the restart, I didn't see him. It was saying on the leaderboard that he was supposed to be third there, but I don't recall seeing his car. I don't think I've seen his car on the TV all day. I know it's that subway car. Last lap of the first stage. The first stage of the next gen car at a 1.5 mile track. It's been very interesting so far, and honestly really good action. And we've got brand new faces up at the front of the pack. It's completely turned the sport upside down. As we come to the line here to finish the stage, Tyler Reddick is going to win Stage 1 at Auto Club Speedway, followed by Eric Jones, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, and then 5th place, Kyle Larson rounding out the top 5, then Bowman, Logano, Blaney, Cindric, and Stenhouse Jr., the very last driver to get points for Stage 1. We've got something here. I think we've got something here. Alrighty. Yeah, Harvick restarted third, and he's 27th now. No clue. It's not going to show us any relevant information with that. Chase Elliott might get a lap back from that. But I don't know if it counts if you're 2 down. Let's finish this up. So I'm impressed, and this is how you know I wasn't bullshitting when I said I was trying to be optimistic for Daytona. I'm actually impressed by this car right now. I think you could always improve on it, because we did see Stenhouse did get really loose staying in someone's wake for too long through the corner. But even so, this looks like a pretty good car for 1.5 mile tracks, and that's what they needed. 1.5 mile tracks are so much of what NASCAR has always done, or at least in the modern era of what NASCAR has always done. And they really needed a car that could produce good racing there. And they had it in the past, and in recent years they struggled, but this bodes well for the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series season. And I don't know what it'll be like at a road course, but I think we might see the end of the era of people asking for nonstop road course races, if they can see how good 1.5 mile races can be whenever they're done right. Most excited? Most excited? I haven't honestly thought about it. I'm excited to see them come to the track in St. Louis. That's my home track. That's where I've been racing go-karts since 2016. It'll be really cool to have them there. As far as the track configuration goes, it might be really interesting with this car. As long as they're bringing some horsepower. If it's a good car to watch here, it's probably going to be a good car to watch there. And the races at Gateway are usually pretty good. I'm not gonna like bow and like, oh, it's my track, so I'm gonna be like, oh, they're the best ever. But races at Gateway are good, I think. So, oh, sorry, at Worldwide Technology Raceway. But aside from that, what am I most excited for? I want to see what these cars can do at Bristol. Maybe not excited, but just kind of... I don't think I'm excited for the races, but I am interested. I'm interested to see what happens at a Bristol. What happens at a Darlington. Not so much Atlanta, because I'm pissed off that they took the best track, the literal best track that we have, and destroyed it and knocked down the walls to try to make it like Daytona or whatever the hell. One of the dumbest moves. But I guess I have a little bit of interest in that. And also, like, the Roval, obviously, stuff like that. I'm interested to see how it handles road courses like that. We've got a pit stop cycle here, again, under yellow. Reddick leads them in. Oh, and poor manners on my part. I want to know what y'all are excited for this season. What races are you guys looking forward to the most? All right, we're about to see the race off of pit road here. It looks like Reddick's going to lead it. Cindric's in that number 1 pit stall, but you don't think he's going to beat him out. So, Reddick, Briscoe, Byron, Larson, Bowman, your top 5 leaving the pits. And we've got Brad Keselowski here within the top 10, finally. I've been waiting to see him get up there and shuffle it up. He did get in a little battle on the last restart, but I think he fell out of the top 10 by the end. By the end of the stage. So you are looking forward to the Roval, and you're looking forward to Talladega. I just can't really look forward to super speedways as much anymore. But that's more like I have a very, very specific taste in super speedways. Like I like the early 2000s style, but I talked about that all last stream, like where people could work on their own if they really wanted to. They didn't need a designated partner, although designated partners clearly helped because he had Junior and Waltrip all those years. Junior and Stewart, Gordon and Jimmy Johnson worked pretty well. So there was obviously partners, but I don't think it was so like vitally necessary. And the aerodynamics weren't so controlling in those days either. So I liked super speedways a lot more then. But Talladega has a lot more room to Daytona, so we could see a different style of racing there. Probably not snakes. I just... It's going to be hard for me to get excited for that one. Because I already feel like I know what that's going to look like. I forgot about Pocono too. Pocono is a track that doesn't like exist until they race there. I swear to God, every time like they leave Pocono, it like deflates, like they're taking the carnival out of town, and then they like just put it back up next year. It does not exist in my mind until they're at the track. However, Pocono is also one of the very few tracks that I feel like there's not very much you can do to make a horribly exciting race. They have had races that are all right, and some cars are just good no matter where you take them. But Pocono's usually like a strategy thing more than anything else. It's always like a fuel mileage thing. Even going back to old days, it was a fuel mileage thing. Like beating rain and stuff like that. But if this car The goal of this car was to keep people close together. So if it's hard to drive and people stay close, then Pocono could be a good one. Checking people that might have fallen a lap down, had some issues. Still the same. Chase Elliott did appear to get a lap back there. So Chase Elliott down to only one lap down. Kurt Busch is still the last car on the lead lap. Bubba Wallace kind of made some ground back. So did Harvick. They're running 24th and 25th. Some other people we haven't talked about yet today. Michael McDowell. People were asking about him last week. Running 17th. He's been about mid-pack all day. Harrison Burton did a flippy last week. He's running 21st. Not making a lot of noise. Now, why is Truex back here? Truex was up with the leaders. Now he's showing 26th. Oh, wait. That was a penalty, wasn't it? I think someone said that. Yeah, someone said that was a penalty. I forget. My memory isn't memory, so don't get mad at me. It's just the way I was made. Our pole sitter, Austin Cindric, chilling in 9th place right now. Outside pole sitter, Eric Jones, is 10th. As we getting ready to start here, we got one more lap of pacing before we start the stage. Leader Reddick, Chase Briscoe 2nd, William Byron 3rd, Larson 4th, Bowman 5th, Denny Hamlin 6th, Logano 7th, Keselowski finally up in the top 10, running 8th, then Cindric and Jones rounding up the top 10. Oh my god, it's Mark Martin! Mark's in the booth with Matt. Oh my god, we got Boyer, Martin, and Kenseth in the booth. Oh. Oh. What I'm seeing, the clinic that Tyler Reddick's putting on out there, a real talent, really showing what he can do. And it's cool to see Eric Jones as well, really showing what he can do. And this is just good stuff. Mark, you've been pretty vocal about this car, right? You wanted horsepower back. You want these guys to be able to have to drive these cars, much like you did back in your day. Oh my God. And have these guys have their hands full. Well, this is perfect today because the teams haven't figured out all the nuances about how to set them up perfectly and figured out, how to get the most out of the new tire, the short sidewall, and all that stuff. So the drivers are having to do big time work, and that's what I want to see. I want to see these guys. We have incredible talent out here in this field, and I want to see them have to put that on display. Mark Martin is so fucking based. I wish I had a Mark Martin jacket. God damn it. Why doesn't Jeff Gordon say things like that? Mark Martin is the fucking man. Oh my god. That was so cool. He thinks exactly how I think on this. He was vocal about the cars needing more horsepower, needing the drivers to do more work inside the car. And he made a good point. Right now the mechanics and the engineers and the crew chief have not figured out how to get everything out of this car yet. So it's making the drivers do a lot of work. They don't have these things handling as good as they will ever handle. They just have them as good as they handle right now. So this might not be how the car always is. This is simply how the next gen car handles and drives right now. But for today, it is making them have to do a lot of work, and it's making the cream rise to the top, and it's giving us incredible action. Mark Martin should work for NASCAR. I wish the people that have the most influence, because they have large fan bases, would be more active within NASCAR to push things in the right direction. All right, restart coming. Apple juice swig. Reddick and Briscoe leading us in. Reddick's going to choose the top line every single restart. I mean, why wouldn't you? Are they even using... I haven't noticed them use the choose cone. I don't know if they're using that today. They're still side by side. Oh, Chase Briscoe with a push from Kyle Larson. Chase Briscoe to the lead down the backstretch. I cannot believe Briscoe took the lead on that. And now Larson all the way on the bottom through 3 and 4, sliding up. He's going to take the lead coming out of 4. 1 lap after the restart. Coming to the line, Larson's going to lead the lap. And here comes a big run from Briscoe and Reddick, but they're not watching it. Larson led the lap, but now Briscoe with a push from Reddick back to the lead, and Larson diving back underneath. They're going to try to trade it. Briscoe's a lane off the top, Reddick all the way on the top, and Larson on the bottom could not make it stick. And his teammates, we've got the 5, the 24, and the 48 lined up on the backstretch. They might not get too racy here, but we'll see. And now we've got, we got Logano moving into the picture here. He just dove into frame. And Logano looks like, I think that's Logano, yeah, moved into 5th place here. Man, people making a lot of moves here. It is hard to commentate so that you can see the full image because there are so many moves being made on these restarts. It's so chaotic, but it's not like bullshit chaos. There's all like a reason to it. A run from Reddick. He's trying to fake out Briscoe. Dives inside for turn 3, and he's going to get the lead here for sure. Briscoe might have a run coming to the line, though. Oh, Briscoe does have a big run. He's not even going to be able to complete the pass. Reddick falls back into 2nd, coming down the front stretch. Briscoe holds on. How long have these people had this talent, and we weren't allowed to see it because we were driving a stupid fucking car that was too easy to drive? And now we're seeing people's talents for real. And it's amazing. Kyle Larson to 2nd underneath Reddick side by side. Reddick with the momentum. He's going to take it back with a push from Byron down the backstretch. Larson back to 4th after he just tried to make a move for 2nd. So much action with this car. And the air isn't getting in the way. They're not having to bullshit around with the air. They're just going at it. I'm at full chub. God damn. Dude, having Mark in the booth right now is the best. So Logano up to 4th place here. He's always good at this track, and he's making his presence known. It took him it was a slow climb. It was not a long climb, I don't believe. No, he did, he spun in qualifying this way. It's a slow climb from Logano, but he is up there in 4th now. Let's take a look down here. Bubba Wallace moving up through the field. Him and Truex both moving up. They were about 24th, 25th, I think, on the restart. Now 21st, 22nd. Kurt Busch up to 24th. Harvick struggling. He hasn't got any speed. He's still running 25th. Ty Dillon fell. He's down to 29th. Chase Elliott's still showing 2 laps down, so I guess whenever it showed him 1 lap down, that was just a glitch. Ware, Hemrick, Kyle Busch, Bilicki, and Elliott still the only ones any laps down. Smithley, the last car on the lead lap, 31st. And side by side, we see Brad Keselowski and Austin Cindric. This is a battle for. This is the back half of the top 10. Keselowski fell out of the top 10 on the restart. Dude, if this car weeds out the pay drivers, that is fucking beautiful. I want this. I grew up. I'm gonna keep going. This is giving me nostalgia right now. So I'm gonna old man it and talk about the old days a lot. So bear with me. This it reminds me when I was growing up, and I told Bobby this. I don't know if he's still watching, but when I was growing up, NASCAR was marketed to me as the 43 best drivers on the planet going at it really hard week in, week out. Not like maybe some people got there because of money, but definitely everyone that was competing had a lot of talent and deserved to be in the Cup Series. People weren't going into the Cup Series with like barely any experience, barely any like success in trucks or Xfinity or anything at all, and just kind of go into a Cup car out of nowhere. It really felt like there was a lot of prestige behind it. Whether that was just in the way it was marketed or that was the way things really were, I get it's probably a little bit of both. But in the last few years, it feels like it's just kind of whoever can afford the car ends up being in the Cup Series. And I really want to get back to the best drivers rising to the top and having these Cup rides, and that being it. Cup Series should be the Major League Baseball, the NHL of stock car racing. It should be the very top, no ifs, ands, or buts, no money changing hands, and that's the only reason you got a Cup Series car. And the harder the car is to drive, like it is right now, the more it's going to demand skillful drivers. Perfect. Let's do that. We're on commercial right now, so I can't see the race, but damn, I cannot believe the good mood I'm in right now. This is too much. Harvick did move up a few spots recently, up to 24th, and Bubba Wallace kind of traded him spots. He fell. I don't know what's even happening back there. Back to the action. Chase Briscoe leading. Reddick about a half second behind, it looks like. Like 3 or 4 car lengths off of him. We're on lap 20 of stage number 2. About 45 laps left in the stage. Byron has been consistently second, third all day. He did not get to lead yet. I really thought he was going to get a chance earlier with Reddick. But he is holding steady in third, and a tire down on Kyle Busch. I can't believe that car was even turning laps. All the shit he's gone through today. It looks like the diffuser might be loose and knocked down on the 18. But he's got a left rear down. It's tearing apart. I don't know if it's making any debris that's going to need a caution, though. That is in 3 and 4, though, where they do use the apron to drive, to race. So they might want to watch out for that. I'm gonna rest my voice for a second. It's already kind of... I got too excited and I screamed it out. Oh, actually, I'll answer... His radioactive is going to be amazing. It's always amazing. Favorite Ryan Newman moment? Well, if you would peruse my channel, you'll find a best of Ryan Newman video made back in 2020, I believe, highlighting the career moments of Ryan Newman. What I always tried to do with those videos, I did not want to make fan videos. I did not make videos about people that I was necessarily fans of, but I wanted to share the most interesting and compelling on-track stories from big-name drivers. So it wasn't a fan video as much as it was like, what are the best stories, good and bad, for all these people? And for the Ryan Newman video, his ARCA, I think it was his first ARCA win. It was at Pocono. Ryan Newman's first ARCA win at Pocono. He was racing this veteran guy that had a lot of respect in the series, and just flat out dumped him. He absolutely just dumped him. The guy went spinning into the infield, slammed hard in the inside wall, and this is like 98, 99 when they still had the older cars. So, and they had like the hard like guardrail on the inside wall, so it was a hard hit in a car that couldn't really take a hard hit. And the guy came out of the car. He was pissed. They tried to track the guy down for an interview later on, and he was like, I'm too mad. I'm afraid of what I might say, so I'm not going to talk to the cameras. It was a very interesting way to start the video, an interesting start to Ryan Newman's career. He wrecked him, and the race ended under caution. He got the win. His struggle to get into the chase the one year with the Michael Waltrip Racing controversy, that's an amazing story. His survival of so many horrible wrecks over the years, how he's constantly had to take that hit for NASCAR and like teach them what they've done wrong. He's someone that looks out for the safety of the drivers to an incredible degree, and I respect the hell out of that. It's a shame that we don't see him out here this year. Caution, spinner, Christopher Bell, and he's got contact with a Ford. Who is that? Cole Custer, perhaps? Hamlin was heading into the pits. Christopher Bell with a flat, and his car stopped. Fucking, we need to fix that. He blew the tires, and now the car's beached. We need to fix that. I like how this car drives right now. Need to fix that, though. Welcome. Look, he's beached. Let's see. Replay. Coming out of 4 completely on his own. Bell just lost it in front of Custer. I don't think Custer hit him, though. My dad's here. He's watching. Yeah, Bell's stuck on the front stretch here. This is just silly. What? Did you watch that video 5 times? Whoa! I didn't think I had, like, anyone that I could consider a fan in that way that would, like, rewatch my videos like that. That's incredible. The exception, of course, being Bobby Krug, who always is like, "Oh, your videos are so good." But thank you so much for that comment. It makes me feel good, man, and I'm glad you enjoyed it enough to watch it 5 times. Whoa! So they just got to hydraulics on this car in the infield. I wasn't ready to look up and see this guy bouncing up and down. Well, as the leader of the Ryan Newman fan club, what is going on with him this year? I don't know what's gone on with Newman ever since he couldn't get a ride for 2022. So what's he up to this year? If you know. Race off pit road under caution here. Reddick is going to leapfrog over Briscoe. He'll lead us off pit road. Reddick, Briscoe, Byron, Blaney, Cindric, your top five. Then Logano sixth, and then they pulled it away before I could see the rest. I can see why Newman would focus on grassroots. Got to do something worth your time, and the old car was not worth his time. He was just riding around at the back of the pack, feeling like shit, from what I could tell. Yeah. What Newman needs right now is just to have fun. Any of the old school drivers that knew what the sport was at its best and just ended up in shit cars toward the end of their career, at the end of that last gen car, more than success, I think they just need to have fun racing again. I get the strong sense, especially from something Logano said on the Xfinity Series broadcast yesterday. He was talking about NASCAR Cup Series racing as it's not for fun anymore. It's your work. There's too many like people like dependent on the outcome, and it's not fun anymore. And like, it just doesn't sound like a very cool environment like I used to picture it. That could just be my perception. But I think the sport needs fun, and it doesn't need cheap gimmicky fun. It just needs like the good racing fun. Make people proud to be a part of it. And even if they're whether the old school guys are doing Cup or if they've gone off to do other stuff, I just want them to have a lot of fun this year and just and love racing. Just keep loving racing. Alright, I'm going to move this chair for a second. I need to stretch really bad, but I don't want to leave frame for too long. Because people entering the stream have to know that I haven't died yet. I got to move some shit. I've been sitting down for a long time. There's a lot of trapped air. There's going to be belches. Yeah. Not the cleanest basement in history, but shut up. Bell is, oh my god. Christopher Bell, they had to pick up the car with the tow. They didn't just push it. They picked it up with the tow from the front and pulled it into pit lane. His car better not be out of the race from that. His car better not be out of the race from a spin like that. The entertainment's better, but this is not a sturdy car. That is something that they will be able to get better with time, I think. Alright, hold on. I gotta move this and I gotta stretch for a second. Woo. Woo. Let's take this off. You just stretch out a little bit. Y'all want to see some gross ass hat hair? Yeah, baby. All right. They have finally just now let Christopher Bell's car free of the tow. I think he's in his pit stall. Oh shit. So, I've just complained about something for a long time that apparently I didn't know what I was talking about. Matt Kenseth just clued me in on it. Um, these tires don't have inner liners. What? Why don't they have inner liners? The cars are getting beach after every spin because they don't have inner liners. Why the hell would we do that? What benefit? We added the inner liners to tires over time to avoid that problem. No, no, I didn't realize. I didn't realize. I didn't. The problem is, most of the stuff they say on the broadcast, I'm not going to hear because I'm trying to talk over all of it. So, a lot of the information like that they've probably mentioned, I literally haven't heard. Like they're talking about some car in the parking lot right now. I don't know what they're saying about it. It's probably not important. What if it is though? I wouldn't know. My mouth is moving. Restart. 35 to go in stage 2. I'm going to keep stretching. Oh, they're really tightly packed on this one. Everyone's nose to tail through the first, 12 rows. Oh, this is just nuts. I can't even tell you. I can't even commentate this part. Just wait until it all straightens out. Reddick leading down the backstretch, though. The first 5 cars are single file. Larson in 5th with a big dive into turn 3. He's going to try to pick up some spots. Everyone's fanning out real wide through here. Larson does get 1 spot. Slots in 4th. Reddick to lead us to the line. Reddick, Byron, Briscoe, Larson, Jones, your top 5. The top 9 are in a line here. Someone, is that, it looks like Elliott had tire smoke coming down the front stretch. I don't know if he's on the lead lap right now. I'm going to check that. He is making moves on the bottom of the track, but it looked like tire smoke out of the 9. Chase Elliott is back on the lead lap. So he got the lucky dog last 2 times, got back on the lead lap. And now Garrett Smithley's still 31st last car on the lead lap. Bubba Wallace 26th. I don't know why Truex is still so far back in the pack. He's back 26th. And Hamlin 27th. They might be checking their cars for overheating. Hamlin did come in early, right before that spin. So that would make sense for him to be back there. Chase Elliott up to 18th here. He's on a tear. We might be seeing him before too long. Let's see. Bowman running 9th. Our pole sitter Cindric running in the 8th spot. Keselowski, with his new team, running 13th at the moment. It's about where he's been all day. And right now, as the restart has settled down, well, they've just ruined. They're showing a full screen replay. They had 2 screens, one of them showing the current action. Now they're only showing the replay. out of nowhere. All right, back to the action. Top 5 has it settled down. Oh! Cindric just got a shot from the 48 going into turn 3. I think he shot in front of the 48 last second. I wasn't really able to tell from there. No one hit the wall, but it was damn close. And Byron for the lead. He led the lap. That came out of nowhere. Byron taking the lead. Got a run, come off of 4, and he's got it now. Pulled up in front of Reddick. Yeah. Oh, I see Bell is back on the track. He's on the bottom of the track rolling along. It did look like Reddick really lost grip following Byron through the corner through turn 2. So maybe we could still work on that a little bit, but it does not look as bad as it used to be with the old car. Oh, we've got Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch are in the top 20. I just saw on the left side of the screen we got Harvick 19th, and oh yeah, no, that was stupid. Replay of Cindric and Bowman. Cindric had Bowman coming up with a massive run, and he just threw his car to the right and got himself ran over by the 48. He did own up to it on the radio, I just heard, but hot damn. Not a good look. Not a good look for you, buddy. I did see that What If Racing was really upset that Cindric won the 500. There's probably something I'm forgetting that Cindric did in Xfinity that makes him like abrasive. I wouldn't know though. I'm completely ignorant on anything Austin Cindric. They're saying Bell took a lap and then went to the garage, so I guess we don't got to think about him for a while. That's unfortunate. He's just out, essentially. All right. Okay. Bring it up more. Bring it up more. Come on, Grandpa. There you go. Hey, everyone, it's my grandpa's chair. Do you like it? He would sit here and fall asleep and watch TV. And now I'm awake watching TV on his chair. It's generational. Alright, so last race, my hair got progressively worse as the... Oh, what happened? I was making mac and cheese. We had to restart. There was contact between Cindric and Bowman. Going down the backstretch, Cindric... Bowman had a run on Cindric. Cindric threw a really bad block at the last second going into turn 3 and got a shot from Bowman in the back. No one spun out. No one hit the wall, but it was a huge moment. Everything gathered up, and Cindric took responsibility on the radio. We have Byron to the lead now. He got a run coming out of 4 on Reddick. Got just past him. Just got his nose in front of him to the line and got to lead the lap as he completed the pass. And then he drove off a little bit from Reddick, I believe. And we've got... Bell came back on the track for a lap and then went back off track. So he's pretty much out of it. Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick, I saw them drive into the top 20. Finally. But now it's showing Harvick 21st on the leaderboard, so maybe that didn't last. Cindric 8th, Bowman 9th still. They're doing picks for winning the race right now, so I don't really care about that. Bubba Wallace running 27th. Please be better. Please be better. Chase Elliott on his run through the field. Where is he running right now? He was on the move. He ran up to 18th, and now he's 23rd. So I think he might have drove the tires off of that 9 car, because he was making moves, and then I think he just burned the rubber off of it because he immediately fell back down to 23rd. Hamlin is moving back up. He was way at the bottom when they restarted. But he's running 18th now after he had to do that pit stop, probably for overheating. He's picking up the pieces. We've got Logano running in the top 5. Larson's been up there all day. Keselowski at the very edge of the top 10 running 10th. And we've got a little over 20 laps left in the stage. Chemo-Californication. I've heard the song, but I can't hear that. I just can't hear that. I'm sorry, dude. I cannot hear Chemo-Californication. I'm also stupid because I thought it was Californication, but now I realize they're making a sex joke, and that's awesome. Unless you mistyped it, and it is Californication. All right, they're finally covering Harvick after the rough day he's had. He's doing a side-by-side battle with the 34, I believe. He's running 20th right now. And Harvick's slowly moving up, I think. He just moved in right behind Kurt. Let's check who he was racing with there. Yeah, Michael McDowell was who he was running with. Harvick moved up to 19th. Kurt Busch up to 17th. Hamlin up to 16th. So they're making their recovery here. And Truex as well, much slower, but he is starting to move up. I like what I'm seeing with that as well. With the old car, it felt like just the advantage that the really good teams had was astronomical, because it was so dependent on like the shape of the car and the aerodynamics. I don't know if it's because it's less aerodependent or just because it's a brand new car, but the big teams aren't able to just dick slap so easily anymore. From what we're seeing right here, it's taking them a good amount of time to work back through the pack. Even people that every time I saw Chase Elliott fall to the back of the pack, I'd always be like, oh, don't worry, he'll be back in like 10 laps. He's struggling. He's still like 23rd place. Oh, crash! Who's backwards here? That's James Busher. Is that James or Chris? No, wait. Shit. Which Busher is that? Ah! Chris Busher. Whoops. Sorry, James. It is Chris Busher. Backwards. Driver's side against the wall in turn 2. Didn't look like he hit very hard. I think he just kind of looped it. He might have already been close to the top side of the track when he spun, because there's not much damage. So he'll probably go like 5 laps down, pull it behind the wall, and be done for the day. He is moving, though. He does not have enough tires down to be beached. So, replay from Kurt Busch. Busher, oh, that's way too far ahead for us to see it. He was running near the top of the track and spun around. No one hit him. No one sent him around, and no one hit him afterward. So just around on his own. I was just talking over Kenseth. He might have been talking about a tire being down. Whatever. Oh. Maybe the 17 is having problems getting going, because now they're showing a slow-mo replay. No, he is moving, but just barely moving on the apron. Just got past the halfway point of the race, according to Mr. Larry Mack Reynolds. And, we got some action going on here. We're pitting on pit road here, under yellow. Hello, Jason Switzer. Welcome to the stream. Did the Hex car qualify? If it did, what position is in? Hex car. Who's the Hex car? I don't know what that... Oh, is that the 21? Did he have a Hex sponsorship? I don't even know what that is. What is Hex? NASCAR. Hex. Oh, that's Oh, we had an issue on William Byron's pit stop. An issue on the left front. He lost a lot of spots there. Oh my god! I looked down at the chat, looked back up, and Byron had such a long pit stop. He goes from the front of the field, he's back to like 20th. What the actual shit? The Hex car, you asked about the Hex car? I think that's Yaley. JJ Yaley. Yeah, he tried to qualify for the Daytona 500, and he did not make the Daytona 500. So that was the race the Hex car was going to be in. I don't think it tried to qualify for this race. So no Hex car at Auto Club today. As far as the Brickyard goes, I don't really know. I wasn't really crazy. No, wait a second. Oh shit, that's right. I didn't even get to see the Indianapolis Road Course race live last year. I think I was working. I just remember looking at the highlights and that was just a shit show. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, that was the dumbest thing ever. When they had like obvious, like they were tearing apart the curb. And like they went a full lap with debris all over the track, and no one did a thing about it. And then they came back through the next lap, and everyone died. Oh god, that was stupid. I think the road course is a fine layout, I guess. I think it's a fine layout, but did not go well last time. And I do like the tradition of the Brickyard 400 being the oval race. Because people that go to Indy, it's one thing to go to Indy and like, oh, I raced at the track. You don't get the full impact of like the history of Indy unless you ran the oval, though, is what I think. That's why I think that's why there's excitement about going to Indy in the first place, is being able to run the oval. So not doing the oval is kind of But at the same time, the oval has also not been a great race either. It's not one of my favorite tracks. So I guess I'm indifferent about it, but I would feel a little bit better if we were doing the oval, as long as we just had a car that was good. That's good investigative work. You learned from my last stream to we looked at miles. We figured that out. 400 miles would be the Brickyard 400, unless they didn't update that correctly on the website. So 87 laps left in the race, 17 left in stage 2. So I'm guessing that's a 60 lap final stage. No. Wait. That's 70. Sorry, math is really hard and numbers are big. So on the restart here, we're going to have Reddick, Larson, and Keselowski lined up on the high side, the first 3 cars, and then Jones, Custer, Almirola, the first 3 cars on the inside lane. I have not said Almirola's name all day, and here he is at the end of stage 2. Let's see where Byron came out 17th after his miscue on the pit stop. Not sure what happened with that. So Byron's got a fast car, and oh my god, I missed what happened to Chase Briscoe. Why is it showing him 22nd? Damn it. I'm so bad at this job. Briscoe 22nd. Bubba the last car in the lead lap in 30th. Chase Elliott running 27th. We're about to restart here. McDowell 20th. Harvick up to 16th. Kurt Busch up to 15th. Bowman running 14th. And here we go. We're going. Probably going to be green to the end of the stage from here. This is a lot calmer restart. They stayed double wide all through the pack until like halfway through the turns 1 and 2. Jones to the lead. Reddick trying to get under him here, going into 3 and 4. Trying to get it right back. And Jones is running the middle of the track, so he's actually going to keep him pretty honest here. Oh, the 8 almost came up. Oh, and the 6 is around. Behind them, a crash. 6 car spun out. That's Keselowski. A bunch of people almost hit him. Oh, man. Well, I jinxed it. I tried to say we were going to go a while and go to the end of the stage without a wreck, but here we go. No one, they're not showing anyone else with damage, but let's wait and see. And Keselowski's moving. He doesn't have any flats. I don't know how. Or any flats that are keeping him from moving. So with the replay, Keselowski dove hard on the inside. Coming out of turn 4, he drifts up. And he just got loose and got in front of Logano, who gave him a little kiss. And, oh, Hamlin almost hit that 6 car. So that's not Logano's fault. The 6 got out of shape, and then Logano was just right there when it happened. Oh, that was so close. He almost collected someone else on the high line. I missed who that was. And we'll do it again. One more restart, at least. Oh, that was Larson that almost got slammed when the 6 car came up the track. That was close. 6 car spins down and everyone's checking up. And Hamlin just sees the side of the 6 and turns hard right. And he almost hits Almirola here. He had to cut right and then cut left to miss Almirola. Byron looks like he got a good restart. He was, at the end of that replay, he was right up behind Hamlin. But then again, a lot of people were slowing down, so I don't know how many of those positions he actually has. Whew, this is good stuff. Dad, I have got good news. This is fun to watch. Reddick, hold on to the lead. Yay! Blues win 4-0. Fuck you, Blackhawks. Kick rocks, shithawks. There we go. So they're doing a replay. It looked like there were sparks coming out of the left front of the 24 while they were doing the pit stop. Maybe an issue with the gun meshing with the lug nut, perhaps. Something, they're saying stripped out. All right. So the socket of the pit gun got stripped out on the 24, and that's what gave him a big problem on his pit stop. I don't know if these single lugs are worth all the trouble that we're going through, honestly, because it seemed to cause a lot more problems than it's fixing. All right, let's see anyone that might have moved around on that last restart. We've got Cole Custer showing in 5th. I think that's about the highest he's been all day. And Cindric up in 6th. He's recovered. Almirola running good in 7th. Now, a lot of these guys, they might just be kind of holding positions now of people that had trouble and are having to work their way back through the pack, such as Denny Hamlin, who was showing back in the teens last time we saw. Now he's running 9th under caution here. Dillon rounding out the top 10, Austin Dillon. Kurt Busch has rebounded. He was back in the deep 20s. He's running 11th. Ross Chastain running 12th. Pretty good run for him. Bowman 13th. I know you're wanting to keep up on what Bowman's up to. Byron drove up to 15th on that restart, and Harvick holding in 16th. I don't think that's much of a gain, if any, from where he was. Chase Elliott running 19th, starting to mount a bit of a comeback. Chase Briscoe up 2 from where he restarted. I expect him to rocket back through the field. Truex only 22nd. He was in the very early stages of the race. He was up in the thick of it, but he has been at the back of the field for a while now. I'd be worried about him. And Bubba Wallace still showing as the last car on the lead lap. I'm going to assume that Keselowski is going to be the last car on the lead lap whenever we start going again. Balicki, Hemrick, Kyle Busch, Buescher, Cody Ware, Christopher Bell. So Cody Ware's still on Cody Ware's still on the track. I think Bell is the only driver that actually pulled off. I don't know if he's still running. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Back there, it's marginal at best. Oh, Chase Elliott 28th. I think he just came in. Chase Elliott just took a pit stop. That'll put him back to the rear. Not sure the reasoning behind it. But he is going to be 28th on this restart, or about 28th, unless anyone else comes in. So, I can't remember, do you think the single lug thing, do you think they did that because people kept not tightening enough of the lug nuts on the old car, and they would have a bunch of violations for that? Do you think that's why they went to single lugs, just so that there was never any confusion anymore on how many lugs were going on and staying, like, tight to the car? There was a lot of issues with, like, loose, like, not wheels coming off, but, like, wheels just being loose and having vibration. Maybe it was for that, like, strictly just for keeping a vibration from happening. Oh, no. How's everyone feel? Is everyone feeling pretty entertained by this? Is everyone feeling good? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling nothing but good about this. Oh, the old commercial with Boyer and Kenseth. Good times. Also, I am kicking the cord of the microphone. Are you guys hearing that when I do this? Are you guys hearing that? Because I've been doing that a lot. That might be annoying. Whoops. I hope that wasn't the entire stream. Back at it again at Auto Club. Do a backflip. I can't do a backflip. They're getting bunched up in the restart zone, and they're taking off. Custer is pushing Jones on the bottom. Larson pushing Reddick on the top. They're fanning out early in the back. I think that Suarez already went way to the bottom on Byron to make a move. And at the front, Will Jones be able to pull ahead of Reddick coming out of turn 2? He will, but Reddick's going to have some momentum. And will he make a move coming into 3? He's peeking, and he's going to stay high as Jones takes the middle lane, and Logano in 3rd. Joey Logano running the very bottom. And he's going to come up side by side with Reddick. Couldn't quite get that, and he comes back in line. Reddick with a run. Jones led the lap, but Reddick's going to take the lead going to the turn 1. How's my stupid hair looking? Every time I looked back last stream, it was more and more pronounced, my spike. Trying to keep that from happening again. 8 to go in the stage. And like most of the day, it's been people like Reddick and Jones just in control. Briscoe did have his time in the sun, and so did Byron, but they both had their own issues. We have a replay showing side by side. Oh! Briscoe and Kurt Busch, and oh man, it was like 5 wide down there. They missed it because there was so much going on, but Kurt Busch put Bowman into the wall through turn 3 on accident because they were all so tight. It was like 5 wide, and then as Kurt came down trying to give Bowman room, he made contact with Chase Briscoe. And that's the problems you have whenever you fall in back of the pack in these things. You get caught in all the mischief of other drivers you haven't been able to race around all day. I don't think it's heavy enough to really affect anyone, but they did rub a bit. Slow climb from Austin Dillon I'm seeing here. He's running in 11th right now, just at the edge. I'm pretty sure he was further back most of the race, so he's kind of picked it up a little bit. We got 5 to go in stage number 2. Side-by-side battle back at the back here. Bubba Wallace up to 20th here. He finally had a good restart, it looks like. He was side-by-side with McDowell. Oh, okay. All right. So we finally have an explanation for what happened to Bubba. He's been running bad all day. Now he's running in line with McDowell trying to get 19th. That would be the highest he's been all day. I think he just went into the back of McDowell going down the front stretch. I don't know if they've been tangled up or anything earlier in the race, but he just got into McDowell. Give him a little push, maybe? Maybe just a little bump draft? But Bubba had said that the right front of his car was an issue all race, and it was like trying to turn him to the bottom of the track. Suarez just got a shot from Briscoe coming through turn 3. We were on the back bumper camera of Suarez, and now it's a 4-car battle. Suarez, Harvick, Briscoe, and Stenhouse. Forgot when Stenhouse was still part of the action. Suarez keeps ahead of all of them, even though he got shot in the rear end coming into... That was on entry of turn 3. I don't even know if I was talking about anything. There's too much happening for me to keep focused. At the back side of the top 10, a battle for 9th. William Byron getting passed by Hamlin going into turn 3. Hamlin goes in low, and they're both catching Almirola here. Hamlin on the bottom, going to try to get both of them. Drifts up the track, can't get Almirola, and now Byron's going to have a run on him. 2 to go. Reddick and Jones still leading. Logano, Blaney, Larson in top 5. Bowman's car's doing good. He collected the wall a little bit, but he's running 11th without any issue. Looks like Dylan went back to 13th. It's kind of calm right here. No one's really going and battling really hard at the end of this stage. I think they're trying to save their stuff for the end, probably, at this point. Except for back here, Hamlin and Bowman. Bowman might make a bigger move trying to get some stage points here. We're on the final lap of the stage. We're coming out of turn 2. Reddick opened up a 1-second lead. That's another thing. This track has had some really bad, like, massive leads in the past. The biggest lead I've seen today is like 1.5 seconds. They're all close, and it's so good to see. I literally couldn't have asked for much more than, well, not literally, but I couldn't have asked for more than this. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stage here. Reddick with the big dub there, followed by Jones, Logano, Blaney, Larson. That's our top 5. Custer, Cindric, Almirola, Byron, and Hamlin holds on to the final stage point. Bowman just missed it. All right, let me check the stream for a second. I think we're good. I just lost my I lost the comments. Ooh. Oh, this is just my phone being stupid. This is not an issue with the stream. It's my phone being an absolute idiot. Alright, so at the back, Keselowski is still running after he had that spin. He's showing 27th. And Kurt Busch showing 28th. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with Kurt Busch very well and what's going on with his car. I don't know why he's back there. Chase Elliott still can't bring his car back up. I don't know if he still has lingering effects. He was leading the race earlier. Don't forget what happened with that. He was leading the race and hit the wall like twice. And he's been running at the back ever since he had those issues. 24th now. Bubba Wallace fixed his car. He's up to 21st. That's the highest he's been all day. McLeod, the last car in the lead lap. No real changes. I think Bell is firmly off the track for the rest of the race. Kyle Busch still running 3 laps down. I'm surprised that car's still running. He's had so many issues. He's had overheating, spun out, had a tire go down. Just a day to forget for him. Harvick picking up from being at the back of the pack all day. He's running 16th. Truex is starting to pick it up. He's running 18th. Where is, oh, and now Kyle Busch's camera's broken. There's not been a good thing that happens to that 18 car all damn day. There wasn't even anyone around him. He was just riding along through turn 3 and a rock came and broke his damn camera. Briscoe up to 17th. He's another fast car we need to watch out for if he can work through the traffic. I'd like to see him back toward the front. I'm going to see if I can get the comments back to actually talk to you guys. I'm trying. There we go. Say, where is Brandon? Depends who Brandon is. I'm almost Brandon. It's close. Is there a Brandon in the field? Am I stupid? I don't think there's a Brandon in the field. You're probably just talking about my name and being cheeky. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, I'm Brendan. That's probably what he's doing. He's being funny. He's being a trickster. Oh, so Balicki, I just heard Josh Balicki 3 lucky dogs in a row. I did not know. They used to announce that all the time, and now they don't as much. But they just announced that he's been getting the lucky dogs, and now he will be on the lead lap. So after that, it'll be Kyle Busch, who is next in line. If we keep having cautions, he can get back on the lead lap. As if that 18 car is going to run for shit. It probably won't. They're in the pits. Under yellow here. We're watching the 8 and the 22 on a side-by-side. 8's looking good. 22 a little slow in the rear. Nothing to fear. Race off pit road. Reddick, Jones, Logano, Custer, and Hamlin up 5 spots. He's the end of the top 5. Then Cindric, Almirola, Bowman, Blaney, and Austin Dillon. Blaney down 5, Hamlin up 5, all taking 4 tires. And it's a good thing they're all taking 4 tires, because when it gets to strategy and 2 tires and shit like that, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say or do or how to keep up with that. Good thing that they're making it very easy for me here. All taking 4. Kansas is having to talk to Logano over the radio. Yeah. That was kind of awkward. Oh, Bubba? Oh, Bubba. Maybe his phone auto-corrected to say Bubba. Bubba is running 27th now. He did run up to, like, 19th place at a point. I think he came back in... well, yeah, everyone just pit. He just lost a bunch of spots on pit there. So now he's showing 27th, Gilliland 28th, Keselowski 29th. He hasn't made up much. Well, no, he made up some ground, but then he pit and lost it. All right, there's the update. All right, what? No, that's not a right update. It's showing Briscoe 20 seconds behind Kurt Busch 35 seconds behind. Leaderboard's broken. That's the rule here, is that leaderboard is broken. Bubba should be somewhere between 21st, 27th. When this updates, then we'll know. Yeah, Reddick didn't lose those spots. I'm pretty sure that was just an issue with the leaderboard on the broadcast. It was just shouting a bunch of damn nonsense. All right, I think we've got the updated leaderboard here. I think Briscoe came in a second time, perhaps? No. Sean Briscoe 31st. Keselowski 24th. Bubba 19th. All right. So Bubba Wallace 19th at the moment. You said Haley's in the race. I mean, he's in the race. He's 25th, but he is in the race. I mean, shit, by that logic, Cody Ware's in the race too, but he's 14 laps down. Harrison Burton having a solid run, 17th. I think that's fine, considering the experience he has and that he was upside down last week. I think running 17th is fine for him. We're lining up for another restart here. This is the final stage. It'll be lap 137 of 200 whenever we get going here. So just over 60 laps left in the race. Kyle Busch got a wave around, did not pit under that caution, so he gets one of his laps back. Into the restart zone. Again, it's Reddick on top and Jones on bottom like it's been the last few restarts. And who will be in front when they get to the backstretch this time? Larson was the first one to poke out, trying to make things 3 wide into turn 1, now coming through 2. Reddick's going to hold on to the lead. He's got the run coming out. And very cordial of Jones to give him room, not try to side draft and just kind of slot in back behind. Now Logano going low, trying to make a run on Jones for second. The Jones boy in sliced bread. Oh, we got a spinner in the back. He saves it. Almirola with a very good save. That was good. That was a great save. While that was happening, Logano moves to second, by the way. He was Almirola got loose coming out of 4 on the bottom. People scattered. He saved it. All good. And Byron still picking his way back up through the field. He's side by side with Cindric. Back half of the top 10 here. I can't see the action right now. They're doing a replay of Almirola's spin from qualifying or practice, so I can't see nothing right now. Yeah, he got loose right in front of Larson. That was completely out of nowhere. It's like his car hit a bump. Harvick 27th, Kurt Busch 26th. So that's not looking good. Briscoe 23rd, Chase Elliott up to 18th. And Byron showing 8th at the moment. Almirola coming back into the pits. He didn't think he flat spotted any of the tires when he spun, so he went through without pitting the first time because he couldn't miss pit road the way he spun. He had to go down pit road, but he did a lap, came back in, decided they're going to get those tires changed. So Almirola going to lose at least. He's already lost 1 lap. Could be 2 by the time he gets off pit road. We'll see. And Alex Bowman, I'm glad I have the broadcast on, or else I wouldn't have noticed. Bowman up 5 spots on that restart, running 4th. He was in the wall earlier in the race, and now he's got the speed. And this is the best he's been all day, running 4th here, right in front of Blaney. And Reddick is pulling out to a good lead on this one. I think this is the most efficient I've seen him pull out to a lead. Now we got a battle for second. Jones and Logano mixing it up. That might be why he's over a second ahead. And the 2 cars behind him were battling. Jones pulls ahead. And he's got second with ease coming through turn 2. Reddick up like 10 to 12 car lengths on Jones. Tyler Reddick has a really good chance of winning this race today. Very strong all day. Now we've got Byron and Custer are going at it for 6th place, it looks like. And trying to side draft him coming down the front stretch is Byron. We're not going to watch that. We're going to watch the leader drive away. Oh, he got kind of... Ooh, he got kind of squirrely sideways, Reddick did. But no contact. There's just a little bobble, I guess. Whew. All right, the restart has calmed down here. We still got people racing. There's still action going on the track. Let's keep checking in on the people toward the back. We have Bubba Wallace 8 seconds off in 19th. I can see that much. Chase Elliott continues to slowly pick up his pieces. He's 16th, but Brad with even better momentum, he's up to 17th, and he was even further behind on the restart than Chase was. So Brad's really picked it up. Truex holding in 18th. Kurt Busch slowly moving up in 23rd. Briscoe and Harvick are both kind of mired back there. I don't know what happened to those Stewart-Haas cars. The 14 was really good earlier today, but now they don't really seem to have speed anymore. Almirola and Bilicki are two cars that are one lap down. And now Hemrick and Kyle Busch are on the same lap. Harrison Burton running 21st. Chase Elliott now up to 15th. Kyle Larson, the end of the top 10 here. And, I'm gonna need more apple juice soon, man. Is there any kind of information anyone wants me to pull up now as this final stage is kind of settled into its groove here? Maybe some lap times from people. Anything? I don't know. This is not like whenever people would get in a line and just ride around at Daytona. There's still things happening, but it is like a more chill section of the race right here. Oh, I just saw someone go. Someone went almost to the grass racing against Larson here on the front stretch. Oh, it's Larson and Cindric are going at it. I think Cindric almost drove his shit to the grass on the front stretch. And he got around Larson. Then Larson went back underneath him through 1 and 2 and took the spot and drove away. This is a bit calm at the moment. Fastest lap. All right. Fastest lap. It looks like it might be Reddick. 41.415 is his best lap of the race. 41.671 is Eric Jones. And that's a quarter of a second difference. Oh, we've got a battle for the lead during the caution. Not during the caution, during the commercial. Eric Jones drove up. He's on the back of Reddick here. And he took a look on the inside, leaving turn 2. And they cut away because they got a little bit away from each other. They're showing Stenhouse and Suarez. I'll keep an eye and see if that battle happens again. Fastest lap, Reddick, and then Jones and Logano just put down a fast one, a 41.7. We've got the 77 car with a flat left rear. This should not be a caution. That's Bilicki, I believe. Yeah, Bilicki with a flat left rear. Lots of smoke, but he's way out of the way. That won't be any issue. So let's look around to see any other fast times. So first fastest, Reddick, by like a quarter second over everyone else. Then Jones. Then Logano is third fastest there. No, William Byron. William Byron, the second fastest, and he's up to 6th place here. He's charging. And I think he might have just put that lap down. Fastest lap is Reddick still, but now second fastest is William Byron. He's he's a little less than 0.2 of a second off of Reddick's best lap. So best laps, first Reddick, then Byron, and then third is Jones, fourth Logano as far as best laps go. And Kyle Larson at a 41.8. I'm going to round it to 41.8. He's fifth fastest time. And that seems to be... Oh, wait. No, Chase Briscoe had a 41.6. A 41.6 from Briscoe, even though he's running way at the back right now. He did have a good lap earlier. So 41.634 is the third best lap of the race. So best laps of the race, first Reddick, then Bowman. No, sorry. First Reddick, then Byron, then Briscoe, and then Jones. And I think that's it. Yeah. And I think Tyler Reddick just set another fast lap. I don't think that's the same fast lap I just saw. And he did drive away from Eric Jones just now a little bit. Those two are 3 seconds ahead of the next car. This is looking more like a traditional Auto Club race now. But that's not a bad thing. Don't destroy this track and make it a short track. I think Logano has a shot if it's like a restart thing, but realistically, Jones and Reddick are the cars to beat right now. And more specifically, I think Reddick is firmly in control of this race. I don't know if anyone can really get him. If anyone can, it's Jones. That's what I'm thinking. If Briscoe can get out of traffic, maybe he's going to be good, but I don't think right now how spread out apart they are, that traffic's his issue right now. I just think they lost the speed on that. Oh no! Reddick! He had a tire come apart! Left front tire's apart on the 8 car. He slows. He's trying not to wreck it coming through too. Oh no, it's the left rear on the 8 car. Just shredded. No damage to the car. It's just a low tire. And the 24 hit him as he was coming through. 24 spins! Shit! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Byron, how the fuck did you just hit him? Reddick was up at the very top of the track trying to keep it out of the way. And Byron came through and just fucking clipped him at the end of the turn. That was probably an extreme reaction just now, but my god. Damn it, no! Reddick has to win this race. He was the best car all day. Don't take it away from him because Byron doesn't know how to drive. Fuck. They're showing the replay. So Reddick limping about half speed. They cut it off. Never mind. Oh my god. My throat! Fuck. So Blaney got by all right. That's how far back we went. Oh, it looked like, so in a little bit of defense to William Byron, the 8 car did come down at the very last second. However, the 8 car moved down the track like a foot, like half a foot to a foot, as the 24 was already passing. So he was already making it way too close. He was probably going to hit the 8 car anyway. So that was just a 24 just driving into the side of the 8. I don't know what he was doing there. I don't know if the spotter didn't, like, maybe he couldn't see because of the sunlight and he didn't know to look out for the 8 car. Maybe the spotter didn't tell him. That shouldn't have happened. I think Reddick did everything he could to try to hold that car straight as that tire shred apart. And god damn it! Reddick should have won this race. Fuck. Oh! I'm not even a Reddick fan. I literally have no opinion on the name. The name Tyler Reddick can be said and shown to me and nothing happens in my brain. Until today. He did so good all day. It's anyone's race now. Logano's got a shot. Anyone's got a shot. Fuck, where's Bubba Wallace running? Maybe he has a shot. 22nd? Do it. Why not? This 8 car better get fixed, better win this race. He's still moving. All the damage was on the left side of the car, and it wasn't like hard enough impact to knock the toe out or fuck up the axle. So he's still running, but he probably just lost all the track position. It's going to be an uphill battle for the 8 car from here on. I'm not going to say that I'm a fan of Reddick. I'm like, this is me learning about him essentially, even though I've seen him in lower series. This is really where you learn about someone. And not going to say I'm a fan of his, but I am firmly in his corner the rest of this race to see him come back and make a big comeback. Cody Ware's going to win it. Shit, why not? William Byron does look like he's out. The window net was down. I think that car's out because he nosed into the wall after that. And honestly, he had it coming. You got to just... Racing is more than being able to drive a car fast and being able to have the right strategy. It's also having the responsibility to, like, look out for shit like that. You got to be in control of your car. Fuck! Reddick's saying his car's undrivable. He's got an issue in the front end. Says the front wheels are going wherever they want. He's back on pit road now. They're working on him. I think the toe did get knocked out on it. Oh, they're looking at the right rear. They're all pointing at the right rear. I don't know where the issue is because they're talking about the front and the right rear and everything. Jackman's got his hand up in the air. He's trying to get attention to something. Damn. Man. It's been a fantastic race. It's just going to be a shame that Reddick's not going to be part of it from now on. All right, everyone, sound off. What are you thinking right now? This race is completely flipped on its head, just like the 2022 season's been flipped on its head with this new car. Now this race is completely up in the air. Anyone can win it now. The dominant car of the day taken out. Who do you think's going to get it? Who do you think's on the move that might come up toward the end and steal this? I will say it looked like Byron got loose underneath, but again, like that's still car control. That's still, you've got a car slow, you can't afford the issue, just let off a little bit more and get through the turn with plenty of clearance. But he got loose because he was pushing too hard coming out of the corner with a slow car up in the lane that he was drifting toward. And that's why he hit him. I mean, he can't blame anyone else for it. The car was up there out of the way, so. So they did the choose cone. Bowman was second, but he is lined up behind Jones on the top lane, which gives Joey Logano the first spot on the inside. Larson second on the inside. Chase Elliott is... Whoa, what? When the hell did that happen? Chase Elliott is 5th place. He's the 3rd car on the inside. When the fuck did that happen? And we've got Truex up to 11th, Briscoe up to 13th, 14th, something. Man, everyone's just now out on this last restart, I guess. I don't know how I didn't realize that, or when that happened, but we've got some names coming back that have not been at the front for a while. As it started, so it shall end. Coming to the restart here. Jones up top. Logano on the bottom. At the line, here we go. Briscoe poking out. The first car to poke out. But could not get below the man in front of him. They dive into turn 1. And the 43 was a bad restart. Logano easily to the lead. And Jones back to third. Larson moved up to second. Chase Elliott to fourth after all the problems he's had. And Bowman running fifth here. Looks like sliding in behind Jones kind of hurt him. Now people are really going to be pushing the cars here. We could see more people wreck, just trying to get everything they can out of these things. Restart under review. They're making sure that Jones was the first car to apply the gas. They're trying to make sure Logano didn't jump the start. Trouble! Trouble! Keselowski! Cindric! Who's spinning here? Bubba! No! Bubba! I didn't even know he was up there. When the fuck did he get up there and why is he already out? And big damage to Harrison Burton. God damn it. Everything good comes to an end. Oh, man. I have a really bad feeling Bubba had fault at this. Every time I see him in a wreck, that's just the first feeling I get, and I hope he didn't. Keselowski, he's trying to get a tow, I think. He's got the window net up, but the car's not moving. They're talking to him. It looks like he's trying to get help to get going. Damage not too bad on Bubba Wallace. All right, replay. 3 wide. It was Stenhouse, Bubba, and Keselowski. Bubba just fucking hit him. God damn it, Bubba. He hit him, and then he went up into the 2 that was trying to miss it. Spun out, and while he was spinning, he got hit by the 21. Bubba. Buddy. Pal. It was very close. To be fair, it was like a very tight situation.
Yeah, Brad was coming down. He was splitting that up. I mean, in all fairness, Brad was coming down, but the option...
Well, Boyer's saying that Brad was coming down. I didn't see that.
He didn't lift out of the gas. Here's Bubba
But,
Wallace.
hold on. Wallace's radio, he just said, tell the 6 car lost the nose. Been fighting that all day. So he's saying he just lost the nose, got loose. Well, no. Oh, wow. False alarm. It really depends what replay you're looking at. We just saw from Austin Cindric's point of view. And from there, Brad Keselowski came down into the 23. So apologies to Bubba. He thinks it was his fault too. But I think Bubba got tight a little bit and started to come up the track, but Keselowski came down to track too. So I guess we just saw racing. And I think Harrison Burton should have been able to avoid that. He was way behind the wreck and he just didn't get slowed down. It looks like he was trying to. The back end kind of fishtailed a lot on the 21 as he was coming into that wreck. And by the time he got there, he was still going too fast. He was on the high lane, just right into Bubba. Hello, Bobby's dad again. Well, I guess not Bobby's dad again. It was his mom and his girlfriend the first time. But catch up on some comments here. We've got Tommy Mayer talking about Logano winning. Very possible. He's running good here. He got a great restart there. I don't know if they're going to call him on a restart violation. Probably not. They're going to tow the 6 car back to his pit. He's still in the car. He's getting thrown around. Oh my god! It's like kind of like buckling the front of the car and like picking it up at random. So he's just sitting in there going... Bryce wants to know about Blaney. He's running 9th with Chastain. Ross Chastain rounding out our top 10 right now. Blaney running 9th. Not showing crazy speed. His best lap is a 42, as opposed to the best lap of the race, which was a 41.4 something, I think, from our dearly departed Tyler Reddick. Yeah, 41.4 was the best of the race by Reddick, and Blaney's a 42 as his best. So not crazy speed, but he's in the top 10. Thank you for being here. Did I say Tammy earlier? I hope I didn't say Tammy Mare instead of Tommy Mare. That's embarrassing for everyone. Thank you for being part of the stream, though, and everyone else that's a part of this right now. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, even if I didn't have the stream. This is just such a good race. I'm having fun watching it, and I would not have said that about Auto Club last year if they had run it. I don't think they run it last year. All right, they're running around under caution. I'm gonna take 30 seconds to get some more apple juice, and y'all should do the same. This shit's good. Just a little bit more apple juice to wet the whistle and keep my throat from tearing itself apart. Oh, what the actual shit, Custer? I just plopped down in my chair. People are coming down pit road, and Custer like slams in front of Stenhouse, almost hit him, make like a very last second move to pit road, almost spun himself out in front of everyone that was coming into pit road. That was close. I will say, even though there's been dominance from some people throughout the race, lots of comers and goers here. Replay here. Custer, holy fuck. Oh, he almost went through the grass trying to get on pit road there. That was so damn close. I don't know how the hell he did that. Or why. He was legal. He did make it before the commitment line. But, yikes. And the hood is up on Austin Cindric. Hood is up on Cindric. They're looking underneath. I guess they're looking both sides. I thought it was just the left front, but it's both sides. So Larry Mack saying everyone that just pit should be good on fuel for the end of the race. We got 39 to go here. Let's see here. I don't know why we're going we're going Fox side by side under caution. Don't you want to save that for when we're racing? All right. Cool. Let's check in with some people here. Looking at the leaderboard. Go through the top 10 first to catch everyone up on who's in charge right now. Logano, our leader, he got the lead from holy shit, where'd he go? My mind just went blank. Who was oh, it was fucking was it Jones? No, was it Jones? Yeah, it was Jones. Yeah. Logano got the lead from Eric Jones on the last restart. Jones had a bad jump, I think, off the line, and it messed him up and messed Bowman up. So Logano leading, Larson second, Jones third, Chase Elliott up to fourth after hitting the wall a couple times earlier today and cutting a tire. Had a lot of adversity there. And then Bowman rounds out our top five. Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain both drove up out of nowhere here. First time they've been in the top 10. They're 6th and 7th. Truex finally gets himself back up to the top 10. He's 8th. Austin Dillon running 9th. Michael McDowell up to 10th place in the 34 car. And it's really mixed up here from what it was just like half an hour ago of the running order. The whole thing's been shuffled up so much. Briscoe had a really fast car. I don't know if he still does. He's running 18th at the moment. We've got Bubba Wallace. They had to rip the right front fender off of that car completely, and he's back on pit road. Harvick running 19th at the moment. Hamlin, I think he keeps coming back in because he's running 22nd right now. I don't know what his deal is. And then Cindric and Bubba Wallace are the two last cars on the lead lap. Cindric had his hood up on pit road, and Bubba was in that accident. We've got Kyle Busch, the first car off the lead lap. He's 2 down in 27th. And Reddick is still running on the track, but he is 2 laps down. Well, now it shows they switched spots. Looks like Hemrick's back on the lead lap. He, just like Daytona with Hemrick, he started off, spent most of the race, or like a good part of the race, more than 1 lap down, and then got laps back eventually through cautions. So he's on the lead lap. Hemrick in 24th. Cindric's still running here because he's 23rd. He's in front of a couple people that just went in the pits. So his car is still running. I don't know why they went out of the hood, though. Keselowski down 3 laps in 29th. William Byron out. Bell, very last car. He's a nice 69 laps down. All right. My voice a little bit of a rest before this restart. You make whatever sandwich you want to make. I won't eat it though. That sounds interesting, but not like something I'm gonna put in me. I don't go that way. Liver is the best. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I think they're doing the choose cone here. Looks like Logano to the top, and the lighting, I could not see anything there, but it was Larson that took the inside. So the first 5 as we take the restart here. On the outside, it's Logano, Jones, Bowman, Suarez, Truex, and on the inside, Larson, Elliott, Chastain, Austin Dillon, and Haley. Justin Haley in the 31 is going to be 10th place here when we restart. Well done, Justin Haley. Worked on the car a little bit throughout the day, and now I'm saying his name. You said he was in the race earlier, and I made fun of you for it. Now he is really in the race. Who do I got winning? I think I like Jones. Um, oh, clutch issues, Logano. All right, before they restart, I'm gonna go back. I missed that. I'm gonna rewind. I want to hear what was going on with Logano. Come on. No throw into clutch. He says it's not fully disengaging and it's getting worse. That'll be an issue with pit stops for him. Oh, that 78 looks so good. They're showing BJ McLeod on screen right now. That looks like a fucking Davey Allison. That is a good looking car. All right. Here we go. Going green again. Logano leading on top. Larson on the bottom with help from his teammate, Chase Elliott. Jones the pusher for Logano. Oh, there's smoke in the back as they took the flag there, but everyone keeps going. I wonder if that might have been Bubba's bare fender. Maybe he had tire rub on someone. Larson to the top of the track. He's trying to get around Logano here. Logano just barely squeezed in front, leaving turn 2. And Logano's going to keep the lead into 3 and 4. He'll take the middle of the track. Larson will lane up. And they're spread out 3 and 4 wide behind him. They're going at it. Lots of people throwing these blocks, man. Larson, a bit of a run. He's all the way at the bottom of the track, but still not next to Logano. Now he is next to him coming into turn 1. We're 34 to go. Larson on the inside trying to pull up in front of Joey. He's going to get it. Joey trying to cross him over. And he might have a little run coming down the backstretch. Blaney up to 4th here on the restart. And Ross Chastain making moves. Jones fell a bunch. Chastain to the inside of him, and Chastain has himself a rocket. He's knocking on the door of the top 5. Chastain side by side with Bowman here. And this is for 5th. So I was a bad pick with Jones, it looks like. He's not doing good on these restarts, but then again, I'm a Gordon fan, so I always love guys that suck ass at restarts. Larson out to a decent-sized lead here. Blaney sitting here in 3rd. And he's going to make a run at Logano. Dives inside and turn 3 all the way to the grass almost. But not enough to clear him. But he will get next to Logano as they come back down to stretch. He does side draft him and he will be there into turn 1. Chase Elliott watching all this. He's going to move in close to Logano now. Logano falling off a bit. Oh, shit. They just made a great observation. Kevin Harvick, the fucking closer. Running like shit all day. 10th place. 10th place with 32 to go. He can work on that car and he can make it good. His whole career, that's all he's ever done. Just makes that car better and better and better. And he's going to take 9th here on Suarez. Down the front stretch, and Denny Hamlin's going to follow him. Denny Hamlin up to the top 10 here. Oh, and Hamlin around a 4-car of Harvick as well. Now they're still battling. Suarez is coming back on the high side. It's a 3-car battle. Hamlin out in front of it, and Harvick back to 11th with Suarez in the middle. They need to stop telling these guys exactly how to race. They're trying to... I hear the crew chiefs like talking in their fucking ear while they're racing. That would piss me off. He's telling them like the exact way to like get a run. Like shit, the driver's supposed to know that anyway. That's the driver's job to know where to get a run and how to race the people. So Elliott did not reach Logano. We're not looking at a battle there. We're still focusing on Suarez. So that's going to stabilize our top 5. Larson, Blaney, Logano, Elliott, and Bowman. Chastain running fantastic in 6th here. The Melon Boy himself. Let's take a look here. It's some other people. Kurt Busch up to 12th. Good stuff. Kurt Busch was struggling for a large portion of the race, but he got his car right at the perfect point, and he's running 12th here. Briscoe up to 15th. Haley didn't do good on that restart. He was 10th on the restart. He fell back to 17th. Cindric, after having his hood up, he is up to 18th, so he did make some progress on that restart. Hemrick running 19th. That's the best he's ran all day. Almirola, after his spin, he is back on the lead lap. He's running 20th. And a spinner, Chastain, is around. No one's going to hit him here, but damn it. Everyone I get optimistic about just takes a massive shit. Ah. Damn. Well, I see the brakes work. So, yeah, Chastain, the same thing that happened to Almirola. It looks like people are getting their left side down on a seam. That was higher up on the track that time, but it was still a left rear on the seam coming through turn 4, and it's getting them sideways. And the fans are... I think that's more of a frustrated hat throw right there. I think the fans are getting a fantastic race here. Bubba, with all that damage, he's running 23rd. Yo, what's up? I am streaming, if you need to know. But I don't care if you're here. Bitch. This is a very good race. I've literally talked my throat off and fucking torn it apart talking about how good of a race this is.
Is it as good as shutting out the Hawks?
It's shutting out the Hawks for me. This is... Shut up.
Yeah.
So, like, 1.5 mile tracks, like the cookie cutter ones, the ones people always bitch about, were never good. And the ones that the old cars were so bad at, because they're so aerodynamic dependent. And this is an amazing race. And this is a 2 mile track, not a 1.5 mile track, but it's like the same car that they're going to bring to those. There's comers and goers. There's people getting loose on their own. Like, the cars are tough to drive. People getting in the wall. People switching the lead constantly. It's a good race. So I hope they tear it down and make it a short track next year.
So it was a car problem, not a track problem.
Yeah.
Well, what about before the...
Auto Club is never... Auto Club didn't start off being the most exciting track around. Before the car tomorrow, I don't think it really had many amazing like finishes or crazy racing, but it is very wide, and there's like people can choose a lot, whatever lane they want. There's a lot of options. Race starts get crazy. With this car, and also with like the car they had like a decade ago, they do run pretty good here. Not the best track, but like a pretty good track. That's sad. So that's another thing that's happening. I just realized this race, kind of embarrassing, that this tire, you know what an interliner is? So at a certain point in NASCAR's history, they started putting interliners inside of the tires. And it's like a tire within a tire is whenever the outside ruptures, the interliner stays up and they can still drive back to pit road. They don't have that anymore. They got rid of it on this.
Reason?
I don't fucking know. I'm not smart enough to know the reason. But, so yeah, every time someone has like 2 tires down, or like if they flatten both the rear tires, they need either a tow truck to pull them, like the front of the car, or to get behind them and push them to get going. But there's been cars that had flat tires and were still moving on the track and just like slowed to a stop because they just couldn't push. Like the rear tires couldn't keep pushing the car.
Seems stupid.
It does seem stupid. You are right. This and the Xfinity race are going to decide the fate of this track. Oh my god, it's Austin Russell! Hey, Austin! Oh, I'm so happy to have you here, buddy. Massive blocks on the restart. Let's see it. I'm fully ready for whatever this car throws at us, or whatever these guys are going to throw at us here. We're doing some pit stops here under caution. That's probably going to be everyone coming in. I think we need to push that this was a good race. We need NASCAR to know that this was a good race. Because then maybe they won't make this a short track next year. You've got the perfect idea. Easy, easy. Alright, we're going to see the race off of pit road here. Chase Elliott? Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman both gained 3 spots, and they're going to lead us off the pits. So the top 3, Hendrick, Elliott, Bowman, Larson, then Logano, Dillon, that's top 5. Then Suarez, Hamlin, Harvick, Blaney, Eric Jones. Eric Jones down 4, Blaney down 7. Yeesh. People, they're still learning this single lug nut thing. It has been nothing but problems so far. The 24 pit crew had the lug nut like strip out the fucking socket on the gun they were using. It might have, they did say it might have been in like the wrong direction setting whenever he was trying to do it, and that's why it stripped it out. But between that and all the wheels that flew off at Daytona, and I don't think it's helping anything.
These cars look pretty cool.
These cars do look better. The super speedway cars kind of look stupid because they got that massive blade on the back. But these cars do look a lot better having the short spoiler on. I don't love that we've moved the number up behind the front wheel, but I'm getting used to it, I guess. There's many worse things that could happen to these cars and have happened.
Did the sponsor have to be bigger?
Yes. Yeah, that was it.
I hate capitalism.
Yeah, me too, buddy. It really sucked though. So this race has shown that the entire complexion of like who's good in Cup Series has been turned completely on its head. Is Briscoe in the lead? Oh my god, Briscoe is in the lead. He didn't pit. I missed that. Briscoe is our leader for this restart. Hot damn, good for him. So people that have been leading today, Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, William Byron, more recently Logano, but the driver that dominated today, Tyler Reddick, in the Richard Childress number 8. And he was doing amazing, doing nothing wrong, just riding along, led most laps. Left rear tire went down. He holds it at the top of the track, doesn't hit nothing. Nothing's happening to him. He's just trying to get back to pit road. 24 car comes by and just drifts up into him, leaving turn 2. Tore him apart worse. The 24 is out of the race. 8 cars still pulling laps, but that fastest car on the track just junked. He made a mistake. He made a mistake. I gotta double check my stream just because I lost my chat for a second here. Alright. I think I still got it. Every once in a while my YouTube app just dies, so I cannot see comments at the moment, guys. I'll just have to wait for that to load up again before I can read y'all's stuff. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Okay.
It's fun. It's fun. Someone will watch it. I won't. There's nothing wrong with it. I got shit going on.
I'm only going if you're my teammate. There's no chance I do that show without you. I know I embarrass you a lot, but let me tell you, I will embarrass you.
All right. So Briscoe was fast earlier, and now he's back in front. We'll see if, with the clean air, if he can keep it up there. Elliott's had quite the race. He was leading at like the very start, and got loose, hit the wall, got loose, hit the wall again, tire down, back to the end of the field, was there for like over 100 laps. Now he's just good, I guess. I don't know.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it come on her back. All right. I still don't have chat, but we are restarting here. 23 laps to go. Briscoe leading the high lane. Elliott on the bottom to the line. Here we go. Bowman with a bad restart. He was behind Chase on the low line, and he's getting ganged up on a little bit here. It's 4 wide. Briscoe on old tires is not going to do very well. He falls immediately. I forgot. Yeah, he's on old tire. He's not going to hold up there. So he's already fallen almost out of the top 10. Larson leading. Logano diving in. Logano's done a lot of dives on the restart through turn 3 to take second, and he's done it here again. Bowman in the wall! 48!
Oh.
I saw him smoking, but they didn't keep the camera on it, so I didn't think it was a big deal. There's no yellow yet. 3 wide at the line.
Oh, dude.
Larson just put Chase Elliott in the wall.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. Logano and Larson were side by side at the line on the bottom of the track. Elliott had a run, tried to go high, and then Larson just came up and shoved him in the wall. And he almost turned himself.
Hendrick just had a bad lap.
That was just a heart attack for Rick. And Elliott's off speed now. He's still like 10th place, but it looks like he might be coming in for a
Larson, what the fuck?
I don't know, that he probably thought he had time to make Elliott had too much speed to be blocked on that. And the replay on Bowman, he was up at the top lane and just got loose. So the person I saw smoking was not him. We still got a battle going on here for the lead, Larson and Logano. I'm trying to get the comments back. 20 to go here. Elliott apparently very pissed off at Larson.
I would be too.
Mariah, could you bring up your YouTube app and bring up my stream? Because I can't fucking read my shit right now. Kyle just said he didn't know Chase Elliott was there when he put him in the wall. Then again, I will say, the way that they're looking, never mind, that's not true. I thought maybe they were blinded by the sun going into turn 1, but I don't think that's an excuse there. Man, I don't know why my app just died. All right. Thank you. Do you mind if I just have this over here because we're at the end of the race? It's settled down a little bit. I'm going to go to the bottom of the leaderboard here and see what's happening at the end of the lead lap. Chase Elliott, the last car in the lead lap. I think he went to the pits. Thank you. Did I ever say what happened to Hemrick? Hemrick was laps down early in the race, but I don't think it was any issue. no issue that they would cover on the TV. They haven't even mentioned Hemrick all day on TV. But he spent most of the race lap down. But he's up in it now. He's near the top 10. So that's an amazing comeback for him. We got a battle going on here for fourth place between Suarez and Jones, and now they're cutting back Kurt Busch and Justin Haley. Where is this? This is at like the back of the field. It looks like Cindric's still way at the back. He never really. Oh no, that's oh, never mind. That's 11th and 12th. Is the battle between Kurt and Haley. Kurt trying to roll the high side through turn 2. And McDowell running in front of them. He's having a good one. Oh, hard push. It's Hemrick and Haley. Teammates working together. They're teammates, right? I think they're teammates. Shut up. I know what I'm talking about. No, those are colleague cars. I know that. They were bump drafting down the backstretch. Cindric with the run. He's making a comeback here. He had the hood up, and now he is making a run on Kurt Busch. Damn! He's just running by him. Like 10 miles per hour faster on the front stretch. And this is that was all for 11th. Michael McDowell is the gatekeeper of the top 10 right now. Cindric very loose coming out of turn 2 there right in front of Kurt. That was crazy. Bobble he had. Yeah, Larson up half a second on Logano. Top 5 right now: Larson, Logano, Austin Dillon, Suarez, Jones. 3rd through 5th, that's Dillon through Jones, are kind of close together right now. The 2 leaders have driven away a little bit. Harvick finds himself in the top 10 here toward the end. Ricky Stenhouse was fast earlier, and now he is back at the top 10. Briscoe on those old tires did not work out. He's 16th. Bubba Wallace, with the damage he has, it's amazing he's still on the lead lap. He's running 21st. Still showing Chase Elliott 28 seconds off the leader in 24th. Kyle Busch only 1 lap down in 25th. And I think Suarez, did he just catch the wall?
I looked at my bowl the moment.
I was looking at this. I think he did catch the wall. Coming through 3 and 4, yeah, he was just too close to it. I don't even know if he got loose. I think it was just too close to it and caught it just a bit. Not too much damage, though. You want to know how I won? No, Joey isn't going to win? It's a curse. He never won a cup race in a non-Pennzoil primary sponsored car. What? Is that true?
Whoa, big if true.
That cannot be fucking true. That can't be true.
Also,
he never won in an Auto Club car? I feel like he has. Why do I feel like he has?
Also, hilarious.
And hilarious, yes. A slow car on the bottom. Who's this? Never mind. Carry on. Let's go to the Gopher Cam. Where's Digger these days? Laid off. Larson's driven away here. Now this is a California race. Larson driving away. Nothing happening. Yeah. Chase Elliott. Oh my God, is Elliott waiting on him? He better not be. Here comes Elliott. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Is he gonna fucking block him? He's gonna block him!
Okay.
Oh.
That wasn't as big as it could have been.
Oh. He ran Larson down to the bottom of the track on the front stretch. Oh man. I was having flashbacks of Gordon taking out Boyer. Oh my God. He just waits on him. Especially because that happened like 15, 20 laps ago or something at this point. Larson's just gone here.
I don't condone stupid, irresponsible moves.
What does crossed fingers mean?
Why are you asking?
Just asking. Just talking. Oh, I think I've got my stream back, so you can take your phone and fuck off. Here you go. Fuck off now. Bye-bye. So it looks like they're just trying to make the 9 car work. They don't want to pit him because that'll probably lose him more ground. So he's just going to limp around for the rest of the race. He's a lap down now. We got a battle between Hamlin and Suarez. This is for 6th place with 10 to go here at California. Oh, I think he caught... Oh, he might have caught the wall there, but it was very close. Man, it's so risky. 3 and 4, everyone's catching the wall. Check on some people again. Kyle Busch is going to probably beat Chase Elliott here. That's hilarious. Watching a battle, Kurt Busch and Hemrick. This is for 12th. Oh, there's smoke and it's Chase Elliott. He couldn't make it. Oh, what the fuck?
Yell at Larson.
And Rick's probably... I don't know if Rick's very happy that the 9 did that. Because now we have another restart here, and Larson could lose it. And Larson fan going, the fuck? If he had just pulled off the track and changed the tire...
No, he had to stay out there for his revenge.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wait. Oh.
Some Larson Elliott drama. I never thought I'd see it, but I guess I'm here for it. It'd be one thing, okay, it would be one thing if he was like, oh, I just didn't see him there. But it was literally the moment that Elliott went to the outside was the moment Larson went, duh!
And Elliott was going way too fast to be blocked.
Did Elliott spin on purpose? Did he pull a Dale Jr.?
That would be hilarious.
It's like,
Is that why Alan was like, I won't say anything, you know?
No, that was,
Or that was to see if he got it from the block?
He was talking about... Elliott was trying to make sure that he actually got chopped the way he thought he got chopped. And he was like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that. We're going to be pitting here. Less than 10 laps to go. Do we have some people staying out here? See a green car. I can't see who that is. Yeah, we got some teammate drama here, buddy. Yeah, you pit. Yeah, I mean, it looks like handling is so big with these cars. You cannot be out there with old tires. We saw Chase Briscoe, one of the fastest cars earlier today. He was on old tires, fell to 16th almost immediately on the restart. So everyone that came in here, good move. Anyone that stayed out, they probably... I hope they have a lot of confidence in their tires because that's probably not going to work out. I wouldn't picture it working out. All right, off of pit road, Larson leads it off. Suarez second, 5 spots on that one. Amazing pit stop from the 99 crew. Larson, Suarez, Logano, Dillon, and Jones, your top 5. And then they pulled away the leaderboard before I could see the rest. Well, I was wearing the Jeff Gordon hoodie last stream, and I always have to have this to block the light back there. Oh, wearing that suit? That was my character for the video. I was an asshole that works for Motorsport Games. That's why I'm giving like a sly, like a knowing smile to the camera. All right, everyone. We're coming down to what might be the last restart here. Going to be 5 or 6 to go whenever we take the flag here. If you are leading the race, assuming you have fresh tires, are you taking the top line here, or are you taking the bottom line here? What is your strategy if you're a leader on this? Not doing the choose rule yet, so that'll probably be next lap. 6 to go. They'll take the choose at 5 to go. So they'll be restarting with 4 laps to go here. Oh yeah, let's check Cody Ware. Can you do it? The comeback? Yeah, guys, he's only 32nd. He's only 14 laps down. I think he can do it. He managed to pass a lot of people just by not being Bell, Busher, Byron, or Burton. I did not know that was going to be alliteration.
That's so fun.
I had no clue. Oh, what a beautiful end of the... whatever. Chastain's still down 3 after his spin. He didn't fucking hit anything, right? No, wait. Am I remembering that right? I don't think he hit anything. I don't remember. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Elliott 2 laps down. Brad 3 laps down. McDowell is the last car on the lead lap. What happened? He was running 10th. Kurt Busch running 11th. It is showing Kyle 13th. Stop being wrong. God, this ticker is just constantly wrong. It does not know where anyone is ever. The 2 lap down Kyle Busch, yeah, he's 13th. Wait, is he?
It says it there too.
Wait, whoa. Did he get back on the lead lap? No fucking way. Kyle Busch is on the lead lap? All right, choose rule. Here we go. Larson top and Suarez bottom. Was that Suarez? The lighting here, I can't see it still. All right, your top 5 on the outside is going to be Larson, Logano, Jones, Harvick, Almirola back in it after his spin. And then on the inside, Suarez, Austin Dillon, Stenhouse, Hamlin. What was the last one? Shit. And then the 5th car on the inside is Blaney. It's Blaney. Fast forward. Quality streams only. Cody Ware is built different. That's how he has all this success. So, all right. So, coming from Tires, at this point I'm here for the post-race drama. Hi, Mariah. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks, glad to be here.
Oh my god. Austin says he takes the top on the restart. I like that, but I have seen like Logano making those moves on the bottom on some of these restarts has worked out pretty well. But I still do think top is the safe move. ECAZ says bottom. He likes to play wild. He likes to go on the wild side. He likes to do those big bomber slide moves we're talking about.
Power bottom.
I'm a power bottom. No! All right, restart coming to the line with 4 to go. The fans are on their feet here at Auto Club. Larson's going to lead them down. Suarez on the inside. Let's do it, boys. Let's have a finish to remember. Flag is down, and here we go. Some blocks at the back, but mostly too wide as they come into turn 1. And Larson with a good jump. Logano's looking outside on Larson. Can he get there? 22 couldn't quite get there. And now Suarez with the run. He's on the bottom with momentum down the backstretch. They're side by side into 3. Here comes Logano, 3 wide into turn 3. All the way to the bottom. Suarez is in the middle. Logano couldn't hold it. They're all drifting up the track. And Jones with a run. Nowhere to go. He's going to have to push the back of the 99. Jones into 3rd around Logano. Here comes Austin Dillon into 4th. 3 to go. And a run to the bottom. Suarez around Larson. Larson pulling him back. They're really close. 99 up the track. He pinched him off, and he's got the lead coming out of turn 2. Daniel Suarez leading it. Oh, my God. Leading at Auto Club. Sorry, I'm just not used to good racing at these tracks. They're coming to 2 to go here. Suarez takes it all the way to the bottom through 3 and 4. Larson's going to have a charge on the top. Jones gonna have a charge on the top. Larson with a huge head of steam. He's gonna get him here. Big block couldn't do it. Larson's gonna lead at the line. 2 to go. Cut right in front of him. Almost turned himself. And Austin Dillon's in it here at the last second. Dillon a move to the inside around Suarez. He's going to try to come up here and secure the position. He's on the back of Larson coming down the backstretch. It's Larson and Austin Dillon. Suarez is side by side with Jones down the backstretch. And Logano back to 5th. Larson's with that top line. I don't think anyone can beat Larson on the top line. That's just a match made in heaven. Dillon's going to have to just draft like crazy here. White flag. Hard battle for 3rd place here. Jones takes 3rd. Oh, a spin, a crash, hard into the inside wall. If you can keep it on the track, we'll stay green. Staying green, 31. That's Haley. We stay green.
Keep it green.
One more chance. Austin Dillon can make a run here. Suarez and Logano having a battle at the end of the top 5 here. Austin Dillon's going all the way to the bottom. Jones at the top. Larson at the top. And Larson's going to do it. No run here from Austin. He's got it. Kyle Larson, your winner at Auto Club Speedway. After an amazing, amazing final restart. Amazing race. Woo!
Victory lane is going to be dramatic.
Oh, man. That's... I wonder if we'll see Chase Elliott in victory lane. You think so?
Supportive.
Yeah.
Teammate.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without you, man.
Is Ricky
Oh,
Reddick
man.
at the track?
Probably. Kyle Busch 14th at the end, by the way. He was a lap down, like, from the drop of the flag. And he beat Hamlin. Finished 14th.
That sounds like Kyle Busch.
Oh, man. Amazing race for Suarez and for Jones and for Austin Dillon at the end. He was nowhere to be seen until the last restart. He was at the edge of the top 10 all day. Comes at the last restart to challenge for the win. Gets a 2nd place finish. And Harvick at the very end. He finished 6th, it looked like. I think. Let me check here. Let's go through the running order. Larson, your winner. Austin Dillon, 2nd. Jones, 3rd. Suarez, 4th. Logano, 5th. He's the end of the top 5. Then Almirola, 6th place. Harvick rebounds to 7th. Kurt Busch rebounds to 8th. Hemrick finished 9th. He was down a lap most of the race. Ricky Stenhouse with a 10th place finish. He rounds out your top 10. Then we'll see your pole sitter, Austin Cindric. He came home 12th. Gibbs is 13th through 15th with Truex, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin. Oh, man. Briscoe never could bring it back. He was fast early. Bubba finishes 19th. Ryan Blaney ends up 18th. That's a disappointing finish. He was running really fast all race. Garrett Smithley and BJ McLeod get to finish 21st and 22nd. That's just what happens whenever you survive the race, I guess. And Haley, after he spun out at the end and slammed the inside wall as they took the white. And he'll be the last car in the lead, lap 23rd. And Reddick, the fastest car all day, finishes 24th. Then Bowman 25th, Elliott 26th. And the rest is just wrecked cars way laps down. Kids with dead kids dying, kids with infectious diseases. All right, let's look at some comments here. End of the race. Suarez going to win a race this year. It'll be on a short track. Calling it now. All right, sky's the limit. So the defending champion won this race. Can't deny that. But the sport's been completely flipped upside down. We don't know who the dominant drivers are anymore because this new car, it requires a different level of skill and different people are rising to the challenge. So it's anyone's guess who's got the championship this year. I'm glad to be able to say that with confidence now. This was an incredible race, incredible finish, way better than the 500. The 500 kind of disappointed me, but the next gen car here at Auto Club, fantastic. Do not tear this track apart. Do not make it a short track. This was a fantastic race. Remember this day. Remember this day. All right. Any closing comments here before we end the stream?
I'm gonna end it before the.
Oh yeah, we might want to see some interviews. That's a good point. This car, I don't know how they did it. They did it. We've got a good car here, fellas. There's going to be a lot of oval races here that would have sucked total ass that are going to be fantastic this year. Whew. Apple juice. Help me. Hey, Ralph. I'm a wino, you know. I'm divorced now. I have to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apple juice, Tom. Fuck with Michael could play. I'm not gonna keep going here.
A shrimp or Russians in the driveway.
Wait till you see the horse Jordy bought me. Well, love inside jokes, right? All right. Muhammad Adan. Man, it was incredible in a 1.5-mile track. I keep saying that too. It's a 2-mile track, but I keep making that mistake as well. This is the 1.5-mile car at a 2-mile track, but I understand. Moving on. Hope that this season it would be at least 13 different drivers winning each race and not just one guy winning every race. I think we're going to have that. This is the most excited I have been about NASCAR in... Oh my god, like fucking 6, 7 years? Literally, this is the most...
2015.
Yeah, this was the most excited I've been since Gordon retired. And he's ancient history at this point.
Oof.
Hey. Hurts me too. So
Good.
we're going to have a lot of different winners, I think. We're going to see a lot of new winners. And we're going to see a lot of fantastic racing at the ovals this year. I think all the people that have been demanding like big changes to the schedule, like road courses and like more short tracks and stuff, I understand where that's coming from, but I think that's going to die down now because this car is just good. This car is just good. I don't know if it'll stay good. If they make changes that might mess it up. This car as it is good. ECAC says it was a really good race. Auto Club might say the same. I would love that. T-Good says, let me be a moderator. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know if I need one. I just kind of liked it. It's like Wild West. Just have everyone send in their stuff. I'll ban someone if they're rude. I don't know. I don't even know you. Also. Mr. T-Good. I may have seen a comment from you before, but I'm just giving you shit. Great race. We need to let NASCAR know this was a good race. Yes, everyone let NASCAR know. Phenomenal race. You know, the last thumbnail I had said some shit like these cars can't push. These cars can't push for shit. I'm not gonna have a thumbnail like that on the next video. Nothing but support for how well this turned out. Hopefully Auto Club stays this way. Yeah. Ever since 2011, it's been mad that we don't have a guy that wins 5 straight championships since Johnson. I've kind of appreciated that. That was hell.
That sucks.
As a Gordon fan, watching the teammate win 5 championships in a row, that was torture.
Is anyone not a Johnson fan? Same.
Yeah.
He sucked for everyone.
We had Kurt Busch, Stewart, and Biffle winning at least 1 championship. Like in 2000 is mad. I just want to see drama between Elliott and Larson. Yeah, let's check that before I sign off on this stream. Let's see. Does Chase Elliott make himself known to Larson in Victory Lane? Mariah, shut the fuck up.
What? I mean, we haven't already seen anything. Well, he was celebrating. Okay, just got there.
I miss when they used to do the interview in Victory Lane. Now it just kind of happens afterward, and you see a replay of it, and whatever. You're out of the celebration.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
I'll listen to Suarez.
But what are the emotions knowing how close you came, but coming up just a bit short?
We're gonna win a few races very soon here. I just can't thank everyone enough in my team. You know, we had a fast car, but we went through a lot of adversity. You know, we had a few issues. We hit a wall once. We had an issue with the diffuser. My pit crew. Those guys are legends. Unbelievable. He's the best pit crew I ever had, and it's a lot of fun to race like that. Freeway insurance, Chevrolet, everyone that helped drive us out to be able to be here and perform this way. I'm happy and I'm horrible at the same time. I can tell you that I'm gonna work very, very hard to go to victory lane very, very soon here.
Daniel.
No, ask him more questions.
Do you like hearing him talk?
Yeah.
It was a good voice. That was a good voice. Yeah, Kyle Busch had a shit show of a race. I don't know how he came back to 14th. So much shit happened in this race. I don't even remember what happened to Kyle at the start, but that's a good sign. This was such a memorable race. Even if I wasn't streaming this would have been fantastic to just sit and watch. But the Suarez and Bubba would at least make the playoffs for the championship. I'd like for Bubba to make the playoffs, but even whenever he finally fixed his car earlier today, he still didn't really get too far up the field before he was involved in that accident. So I don't know. I'd like for Bubba. I love Bubba. I want him to do well. I just don't know if I see that yet.
Yeah, we're not gonna get a huge amount.
Yeah, no. I think he let his frustration out while they were still riding around. So I don't think we're going to get anything else between Elliott and Larson until way later.
Get it on Twitter.
Yeah, I was going to send a
Happens
tweet.
nowadays.
Yeah. Back in my day, you just shoot him in the asshole.
You just anger crawl out of your car and run up to him and
Yeah. Back in my day, you
punch him.
take off your helmet and start beating him over the head with it. I'm Richard Petty. And I'd tear your ass in half if you got anywhere near me on the racetrack. I would actually kill him. I hunted a man down to his house. I got in the trunk of his car one day, and I went home with him because I was mad at him after the race, and I killed him, got his dog, got his wife. I'm Richard Petty. I like with Gordon and Petty that, and Jimmy Johnson too. For some reason, all of them, their catchphrases.
Hi,
I'm me. Hi, I'm Jeff Gordon. Hi, I'm Jimmy Johnson. I'm Richard Petty. And we're names. Where's the short track cars? There's gonna be oh my god, Bristol's gonna be amazing. Martinsville's gonna be nuts. Let's fucking go. Alright, I think they're about to end the broadcast. I'm about to end the stream. But yeah, I've said my piece. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood after that race. I got a notification from a new subscriber. Muhammad Aden is part of the team. Glad to have you, buddy. And it's going to be 70 degrees Wednesday, I'm being told. Not where you are, but definitely where I am. That's too hot.
hot damn.
That is too hot for this time of year, but it'll feel good. All right, they're wrapping up. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on the stream. Thank you all again for hanging with me through all this. Made it another fantastic day. And I think I might just... Here's the thing. So I work Uber Eats. Best day to work Uber Eats is Sunday. That's the best money. All of these races are on Sunday, so now I don't know what to do. I'd like to do this every weekend if I could, doing these streams with you guys. But it's just a matter of trying to keep the money coming, you know. So good to have the UK in this broadcast. We got Algeria, we got UK, we got the Frenchman Gene Steele if he's still here. But yeah, I'd like to keep doing this with you guys. It's a freaking blast. It's a pain in the ass to set up, but it's worth every second of it. So have a nice day, Muhammad, and ECAZ, thank you as well. Austin Russell, thank you for coming by. Gene Steele, Bobby Krug showed up for a little bit there. Very happy to have you all around, and anyone else that I didn't mention. This is going to be a good year. I think NASCAR Cup Series racing is back, and that is incredibly exciting. So, looking forward to the rest of the year. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Hold on. I'll end the video on the snap.